Welcome back to Going Through It with Justin Essenmacher. If you're a first-time listener, first-time supporter, thank you. Welcome. I appreciate it. We're going through a lot today, and that's why today I decided to record this while it was hot and fresh, right? Like a Little Caesars hot and ready, baby. Hometown, shout out to that. Gave a lot of money to that company. They have a casino. Pizza built a casino. That's a fucking dream. What are you going to do? Make pizza? Oh, yeah, good luck. Good luck making money doing that, idiot. Fucking Little Caesars, Mr. Pizza. Mr. Pizza. Pizza. Fucking killed the game, dude. He sold pizza to make fuck you level money. That's amazing. Every $5 counts. Except when you're a comedian and you only do $5 a gig every 3 times a year. I had to do this episode today because I was sitting there in the living room on Easter. Happy Easter, everybody, by the way. This is Easter today. I forgot it's Easter. And you know the great thing is I'm all alone. How depressing is that? It's not depressing. It's fine. It's where I'm supposed to be, right? But I also quit my job today. That's terrifying to say. I am doing this podcast right now to try to talk through some shit because, frankly, I'm so distracted, even though I did exactly what I wanted, which was, moving on from that job. It's not that I was so mad at the job, and it wasn't that I was, I think it was over with in my life in this chapter. I think I was thinking of transferring, and I thought about it, and then I was like, no, I'm going to go to Austin with a clear head. Even though it's not clear right now because I'm freaking the fuck out. But I was also told by Sarah to be like, yo, dude, you're doing what you want, so you shouldn't be having anxiety, which I'm trying to tell myself that because I was raised to have the job and, have a plan. And lately, my plan, I'm just throwing them out the fucking window. And at least what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to put my life into my hands again. And I think today was a big decision and to do that. I needed to take the net out and just fucking go because I need to go to Austin. And if I want to do 2 weeks or transfer, it's still in my mind where it's not like what I want to do. I wanted to do it now. And yesterday I had some clarity. I had a moment and I was like, I got to get the fuck out. I just got to do it. I cannot hold myself to this. I'm over it. And I got to stop saying certain words like I'm over it and I'm negative and I'm pissed off and annoyed at this because I'm in control of all of that. And the thing is, I just need to take a step back and breathe and think about what I'm doing because the main goal here is to be able to chase my dream, to the most of my ability. And I'm not doing that right now because I'm worried about this job. And as my whole stance on jobs, I've always been like, I don't want that. I'm fucked if people hear this one. If you're hiring, I'm looking for a job. I'm a server. What's up, Austin? Hey, if you're looking for a spot, if you know of a studio or something that it's like $300, I can get it. Thank you. So I'm trying to go to Austin. I got to go there tomorrow, Monday. It's Sunday today. I got to go there to Monday. And then I got to go there Thursday for Kill Tony because my job, I don't have a job now. So there's no excuses to not do comedy. It's also Easter today, so I don't know if there's comedy happening. And I don't want to be the only loser at a bar, which I probably will be. But I had to get on here to talk about what is happening because there is so much going on right now. Do I feel that I went about it the wrong way? I don't know. I feel like it was the only way for me to quit my job was to do it over the phone. I just had to pull the trigger. I didn't mean to be unprofessional. I didn't want to put people in a certain position. And for me to think that way, I think it's too much because corporate jobs, in my mind, never cared about like the small people. And I don't like to say that because, I give my whole life there, but I like to tell myself that they can find another me tomorrow, I guess, as a server, right? And it was nothing personal for towards them. It was personal for me. I needed to move on. And I think I need a new start. I think me staying at where I was would keep me in a certain headspace of like the past. Like it's just like I got to get over that part. I want to go to Austin where the Mecca's starting, where the Messiah, Joe Rogan, and everybody is opening up clubs, and I want to be on the ground floor. And I think right now, I don't think I'll ever get this chance again in my life to be in like part of what's about to happen in Austin. And I'm so damn excited. And for me to say that, but then feel a certain type of way about me quitting my job and doing what I want to love and pursue. I mean, doing what I want to pursue that I love, you know, I think I made the right choice. I need to like get that through my head because I'm going to where it's happening. And I think most comedians that understand it are there. Marcus and Jenny are there. They've been there for 3 days, and I was like, I can't do this. I have to go. The way that I've heard them talk about it, I've seen things, I've heard things, and I'm just like, nope, I'm done. I got to go. It's our life, and I'm 31 years old, and I could be dead tomorrow, which is true, and it's also cliche, but it's like, yeah, I could be. And is it me somewhere where I don't truly want to be living? No. I at least want to try. I at least want an opportunity. But like again, I always talk about this on here or whoever I'm with. It sucks that having a dream is so fucking hard. That's what sucks about it. Like again, I'm moving like this week probably. It is this week. It's not probably. It's this week. I have to just go down there. I just got to move my bed, and I'm good. See, and it's so simple sounding, but my brain is telling me that I did all the wrong things. I don't know why it's doing that. I think it's because this dream is terrifying. I think leaving everything behind to chase your dream alone in the world, it's terrifying, and it's weighing on me. And I'm like, coming from the blue collar background where it's, work, and I'm over here like trying to chase this dream. And it's like, I know I should have this job, but it's like, but I'm good at this thing that I'm doing and I'm pretty good at it. And I think I'm taking time away from something that I shouldn't be taking time away from. Am I a rebel? Hell yeah. And that's the big thing too. I was sitting there, I'm like sitting in my moment, and I'm like, comedians aren't supposed to give a fuck, which, sorry if I said the wrong thing there, because that's what the fuck is going on lately, I hear. I don't understand why people just can't do some comedy and not worry about what others fucking say. It's comedy. God, get the fuck over yourself. You can't say that. Fuck you. What are we doing this for? What are we doing this for if we can't say whatever we want? That's like the one reason that we do this, is to say whatever we want on our minds. And I think that's what's been going on. There's things where I've been saying, like, I've been angry at comedy. Maybe I'm not angry at comedy. I'm angry at how it's being treated. I guess I'm seeing it. And I guess I'm seeing it through different eyes now. And I've been going through a lot of things with, I think, maturity levels and understanding what's going on in life. And I don't know if that's just me talking out of my ass, which it probably is, but for some reason I feel like I have been through a good amount of things now in the last few years, especially with this dream and going across the country with it. So I think it's another move, the Austin move. I think it's just a huge ass move, and I think that's why I'm freaking out, and that's why I needed to talk this out. Before I did this, I had to meditate. I couldn't even look at hotels. or I couldn't look at places to live, because then I look at the money, and then I look at the money and I get overwhelmed because I'm like, shit, now I got to work again. Obviously I have to work, but I'm like, how can I make money by myself? So I don't have to worry about someone telling me what to do, because frankly, I have a problem with rules. I'm so defiant. I don't know why, but I'm always defiant. I don't like people telling me what to do. And I think that's why I'm a comedian. So now when you get people saying, oh, you can't say this, I just get mad. I'm just mad. Also, for other people to put energy in onto other people's comedy, I think you should maybe take your energy and focus it on yourself. I'm mad right now that I'm talking about that, but I guess I'm just talking about the things. I guess I'm doing what I want to do right now, and I'm addressing a point on the podcast and grinding and worrying about this. Because if I do this, every time I'm busy, I have less time to bitch or think. So this is nice to do. This is me getting my thoughts out, and I hopefully after this, I'm clear-headed. I'm going to go do some comedy. I'm going to look at an apartment. Tomorrow I got to go do Kill Tony. I got to feel better. I got to do these things and start smiling more. I got to take a breath. The meditation just said, your anxiety dial is at 100. Now just think if you were to dial it down a little bit. 97. And you're like, that feels fucking better. The rate dials down on my anxiety diameter, whatever the fuck it was, dial, that much relief. And I was like, can you turn it all the way down to 0? You can. You can. But somebody in my head that's running my dial is turning it all the way up and fucking with me. Some days it's down at 10, then it's other at 100. Then somehow they found a hack and then they got it up to 200 and now I'm overwhelmed. I shouldn't be overwhelmed. I just did what I wanted to do. Why am I overwhelmed? Is it because that's the way we were raised? Because the fucking man runs it all? Just let us do what we want, dude. And that's what's happening right now. That's what I'm trying to do with my life. I apologize if I hurt anybody in what I was doing. This isn't about you. It's about me. And that's like the first time like you say it out loud, you're just like, holy shit. When you realize you're not doing anything for yourself, it's like, holy fuck. Pleasing everybody else to not focus on yourself, that's sad as shit, dude. So today I decided to change that. Yeah. So it's been a big move. And then like, now I got to move and leave some of my friends. And it's like, it's not that my friends are mad about it and I'm not mad about it or sad about it. It's just like everybody gets it. They're like, yeah, dude, you got to go there. That's where you need to be. And everybody's saying it but me. So like, what's going on? And this is, I think, a thing that I have been trying to work on with myself, be more positive and really focus on myself to become a better person and chase what I've been chasing. Because it's like, if you're in a place and you feel stagnant, and you're 3.5 hours away from where everything is, it's like going on vacation to the nude beach because you thought it was going to be hype. You were like, yo, dude, I'm ready to go to the nude beach. Balls, dong out, vaginas out, tits out. You know what I mean? Everybody's about to get naked. You run out into the beach fully naked. And now it's the nude beach with some old fatties that you don't want to look at. And then they try to joke with you and you're like, I'm over this beach. And then the next thing you know, some dude comes across the beach and is like, yo, dude, didn't you know about the hotties down in Austin 3.5 hours away? And I'm like, what? They're like, yeah, dude, it's a naked beach where there's just fucking hotties. And you're like, well, I want to be there. That sounds fun. And they're like, yeah, it's just starting. Nobody even knows about it. Really? Yeah. Go, dude. And just enjoy your life. And I think that's what we're about to do. I think I'm about to enjoy the shit out of my life. What's wrong with that? Nothing. So get over it, Justin. Fucking. Because I was getting over the fact of talking about it. That's what it is, dude. When you go into your job, and the first thing out of your mind is, like, even like everybody feels it. As soon as you drive into the parking lot, Does you not go? And if you're happy going to work, then good for you, man. I'm so happy for you. Or woman. I didn't mean man in that way. Get over it. Anyway. But the thing is, when you get in your car and you're driving to work and you're just like, fuck me in the ass. What am I doing here? Then you get there and you're like, dude, my day was good. I walked in. My day was good till I got out of my car. And then now you walked in and you're mad and you puff and puff. And the first thing you say is, dude, yeah, I think I'm about quitting. I'm going to quit. Now, spread that throughout the whole fucking place, the office, and then go in every day to work and be like, what is happening? Oh, yeah, this sucks. Yep, this sucks. It does suck. And then more problems can pile. And that's why you need to be busy at work, because all we do is bitch. It's not good to just be constantly negative at work. It's so unhealthy. And it's so easy to be so negative as a server, which sucks to say. But I don't think people realize servers are real people. Yeah, I know it. We're terrible degenerates, but we also have feelings. So when you're out at a restaurant, tip 20% or over, please. It's just like a thing, man. Don't be a dick. If they suck, I understand. But we don't make any money, man. Then you're yelling at us because the food's fucked up. I didn't cook it. I didn't fucking cook it. Just treat us nicely, man. It's not that fucking hard. We're literally grabbing you napkins to wipe your fat face with. Just say thank you. Please. Manners. Something. But it is a toxic environment. And most of the work environments, I feel I've been stressed out to the max. And I think it's because I take jobs way too seriously. I don't know why I take them so seriously. I guess maybe it's because I understand the jobs that I do or something, and then realize what needs to happen. And then it's like, well, this is stupid the way we're doing it. Justin, well, it's in the book. I get it. Also, who's ever writing the books upstairs at all the corporate places, fuck you. That's what I want to do to you. When I see you, say you write a book for corporate. Say you write the rules. I want to just do that to you. And that means so many things. That means so many things. Hey, well, I think we should take this box, put it over here. Well, why do we got to put it over here? Well, because later we're going to move it over here. Well, why don't you take the box and move it here right now? Well, see, because I like it over here, and then I like it when it's over here. Couldn't make a decision. That's corporate. Make everything into something. And now I'm bitching on a podcast about it. Now you made it into something. But I think it is I think I needed a fresh start. I think I've been going through a lot of things, a lot of emotions. And I'm trying to use different words. I think I made the right decision. It's terrifying right now because I just cut off my only income and I'm traveling. I'm moving again. So I got to get a job quick to help pursue the dream. But see, I don't know if I'm like, do I get a job? Probably. But I'm trying to sell stuff. So also, this is an advertisement. If you need graphics or video or you need your podcast recorded and produced, I will fucking do it for a price. DM me, bro. Or, bruh. What's a female, bro? Yeah, because if I can start to do my own shit, dude, that would be great. And I could really just focus on what the hell I want to do. You know, I'm an adult and I understand the use of money. But I'm also an artist who hates the man. So what do I do? Well, you get a job and hopefully you like it. And pursue comedy when you can. and I don't want to be in a certain job where it's mundane and boring. So I like the serving industry because it's always fast and random. Maybe I'll do a brunch place. I don't know. I bet you there's pretty cool brunches in Austin. And I want to keep it weird as fuck. So, yeah. We did have some fan questions in. Let's go to a lighter note. Maybe we'll find something here. So, fan questions, baby. Let's go. Easter, though. Yeah, it's Easter. Happy Easter. Did you get an Easter egg today? Yeah, what was in yours? The golden ticket. Yeah, you just quit your job. The golden ticket. It's ballsy what I did, right? I think. Whatever. I'm just trying to walk myself through it. Okay, it starts off. Okay, bing bong. Bing bong. Here's a question. If you had to go back to school and money/time wasn't an issue, what would you want to learn? Well, if you had to go back to school. Okay, good. Because if I had to go back, I wouldn't want to go back if I had a choice of would you go back? I wouldn't. But if I had to go back to school and money time wasn't an issue, what would you want to learn? Film. For sure. Film and sound. Film and sound. Because I love this shit. And I just wish I was better at it, and I wish I knew some more skills, and that's why I do have to go to school for it. But right now, I'm just making it work, and I think for my abilities, I'm doing pretty well. I think the quality of stuff I'm producing or releasing out, But yeah, I think that would be cool, man. Go to an epic film school, make a dope independent film, probably about like a comedian failing at being a comedian, but he's also a failing film student. I think the way I was raised in comedy was bad in a good way. I am so negative. Stop being negative. That just look at it a different way. I'm going to be a character on Sesame Street. Boom, roasted. Oh, here comes depressed Justin. What's wrong today? Oh, just quit my job. Oh, no, that's bad. I know. I'm 31, and I thought it was a smart decision. Well, did you think it through, Justin? Depressed Justin? I thought I did. Probably not. Well, is it something you wanted to do? I think so. Well, then why are you sad? Because my brain has been thinking really negative about it lately. Why? Well, because I'm scared shitless to really pursue my dream and be all about it. Why? I don't know. Because I think this dream's scary. Okay, depressed Justin. I guess we'll put the hotline on the screen if anybody feels like depressed Justin. We know all of you kids have TikTok and they're only getting 10 likes every video, so they're probably really sad. Also, I have a new TikTok video. Go check it out. What's the end goal with social media? I don't know. Is the end goal just to never talk to people again in person? I think so. Have you talked to people lately? Go talk to somebody. Check in on them if they have a phone. Like when you're serving tables and you have parents ordering for like 13-year-olds. Oh my God. Have some self-respect for tell them to put the phone down and tell them to order for themselves. Oh, do you have milk for my 13-year-old boy? Ew. Oh, you don't have any? I'll just give him some of my milk from my titty. Off her teat at 13. Mom, they don't have mac and cheese and fries. I'm sad. Fucking eat a dick. Then you're talking to the kids, and you're trying to talk to them, and then the parents look at them, and they see how nervous their kid gets, and then they almost look mad at you because you're trying to interact with your child. What would you like to drink, buddy? Oh my God, this is terrifying. If a server asks you how you're doing, just say good and how are you. Okay? It's just fucking respectful. But no, there's no biscuits. You're not a Red Lobster. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. Second question. How many dogs is too many dogs? 4? 4. Three's cute. I used to date someone, they had 3 pugs. That was the worst fucking thing I've ever witnessed. I don't recommend 3 pugs. That's actually overkill. You have no pugs at all. Pugs are the worst. I don't care if you think they're cute. I've seen like apparently award-winning ones. They're almost okay. But for the most part, all of them look like weird aliens. And Men in Black got something right with Jay. Not Jay. Who's his name? Frank? Frank. Whatever the dog's name is. That dog looks fucked up. And these 3 pugs were fucked up. One was so fat, overweight. The other one couldn't breathe. And the other one was so old it couldn't see and smelled. They all smelled. So bad. So not 3 pugs. So overkill of dogs. I think maybe 4. 4 is a lot of dogs, dude. What are you running, a kennel? Is it an animal shelter? I think 3 is a nice one. That's like asking the same amount, like how many kids is too many? Like 1 is too many in my brain. But 3 is a solid number. I'm coming from a family of 3. I'm a middle child, clearly. But yeah, 4 is too many dogs, man. But there's like people with like a lot of dogs. Are you saving them all? If you're saving them, I'm for it. Be a good person. Save a dog. You see all those videos? I can't stand it. There was a video right before I started this of this dog that looked like fucking Quasimodo. He looked fake. The dog was like, remember that toy, that crunchable car? I had one. You could crunch it. It was like they crunched a whole big dog into the size of like a French bulldog, but it was big and wide, but it wasn't So if you're like saving those dogs, good for you. Thank you for helping us so we don't have to see these dogs in our house. Cause I feel bad. I can't watch the whole video. I can't. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes 2 are a lot. 3 are a lot. Dogs are a lot. I feel bad about dogs, man. I couldn't leave them home because I'm never home. So, and then the next part of the question, like, yeah, you own 2 or 3 dogs and be seen as normal, but how many dogs until you go, that's a little weird. Oh, I should have read the whole question. Sorry. I answered it though. I can't stand seeing the people with like fucking 5 chihuahuas and shit. And I also can't stand seeing the person carrying a chihuahua in a bag. I don't like chihuahua. I don't think they're cute. There's a lot of small dogs that I don't think are cute. But then there's some really small dogs I think are really cute, and we know which ones we're talking about. Right? We do. Is the Easter Bunny real? Where did the Easter Bunny come from? Let's Google that. It's Easter, so let's talk about it. And I'm alone on Easter, and I'm surprised I didn't catch flames. Because isn't this like a big day? Meaning. Easter meaning. Let's look it up, people. Let's learn. Resurrection of Jesus Christ. Okay. I sound stupid now, but don't judge me. Whatever. So Easter is a Christian holiday that celebrates the belief in the resurrection of Jesus Christ. Although a holiday or high religious significance in the Christian faith, many traditions associated with Easter date back to pre-Christian pagan times. Why do they call it Easter? The naming of the celebration as Easter seems to go back to the name of pre-Christian goddess in England, Istur. So I'm guessing that's Easter, but it's Eostre. I also can't read. Sorry. Who has celebrated at the beginning of spring. The only reference to this goddess comes from the writings of the Venerable Bede, a British monk who lived in the late 7th and early 8th century. I feel like I still don't know what it is. So, great. So now we have an Easter bunny because that's... Are they calling Jesus a bunny? What does this mean? Was there a meeting that they created what characters for these holidays? Hey, it's Easter. Give it a bunny. Give it a bunny. We also base our what season it is on a fucking groundhog. We're not that bright. Hey, the groundhog's coming out. Oh shit, he didn't come out. That's more winter. Meow, meow, meow. Oh, Justin's depressed again. Meow, meow, meow. It's all the same shit. Is it cold? Yeah. Dude, why do we got to base that on a fucking groundhog? Why is Santa fat and have a beard? Why is Halloween scary? These are all probably reasons that are actually real. Well, Halloween's after the dead. But instead, we dress like Leatherface and sluts. I'm not mad about it. Not mad about it at all. Thank you for making parties great. I love that we empowered women to dress sexier. Seriously, thank you. Not mad about it. And I'm not mad about quitting. I'm scared. There's a difference. But why am I scared? I don't know. I think it's because I have to go there. I just have to get out of the place. That's all. I'm looking too far ahead, and in reality, it's a very simple thing. Moving is simple. Your brain makes it think it's a lot because it's just a big drive and you're just packing up a lot of shit. It's basically just like a sleepover. Moving is just like a sleepover. Just imagine you had a backpack the size of a U-Haul and then put that on your back and then get dropped off somewhere else and sleep there and never come back. It's a sleepover. I didn't tell my family yet because it's Easter and I didn't want to ruin their days because I didn't want to go through like that on. I'm fine with it, but I don't know how my family's going to feel. And maybe I'm looking too far ahead. But hey, guys, sorry. I'm not even sorry. Why should I be sorry to my family? It's fine. We're fine. Like I said, it's my life. But I didn't tell anybody because it's Easter and I know that text is going to kind of ruin the day. So I'm just being good and just being like, doing my podcast, meditating, and looking up apartments. You know, that's what you do when you are unemployed. Whatever. It's exciting, dude. I'm about to go to Austin, man. This is crazy. I couldn't wait. That's the thing is I couldn't wait. I'm so impatient, but also push things. Because I was over the fact of talking about it, and I've been trying to do that more in my life. Be a yes man. The Jim Carrey movie, it kind of has a point. Yes, man. I mean, don't do it all, but like do it. Almost all. Like, you know? I recommend doing more things for yourself that you want to do. Because again, I'm 31 and I feel like my life's already halfway over, which is crazy. But like in the prime of it, you should be fucking enjoying yourself and doing whatever the fuck you want, right? Right. That's what we should be doing. We should be encouraging of others, telling you to go do what you want. Don't worry about others. Don't worry about what I'm doing. If I'm doing my art form one way, let me do it my way and you do it your way. It's a better place. If we keep putting each other down, it makes us look bad. Think of it that way. If we didn't make a stink of it, no one would fucking know what was said. Because guess what? People aren't coming to comedy shows because people think comedians are assholes or something like that. Or they think, whoa, I don't want to hear anything offensive. Well, guess what? Comedy's fucking offensive and it's also comedy. So what I'm trying to say is maybe if you just stop worrying about what is happening with everybody else, just worry about yourself, the comedy community would be a better place. We need to pick each other up. We need to be better because what the fuck? We don't have anybody. Why put us down, dude? No one even knows. Make it seem fun. Holy shit. And let the other people depict if it's bad or not. Because guess what? If those people don't like it, they can leave. And we don't want them to be part of the community. We don't need more negative shit in the community. I became now a spokesperson for comedy. I already said it on the other podcast, Dumpster Thriving. I am running for president in 2024. You heard it here first. I'm going through it with me. I'm going for president in 2024. Could you imagine if I was president in 2024? I probably would just be doing just as good. I don't think I could handle getting yelled at, though. Couldn't you imagine all the people in the world yelling at you? I get mad about getting ketchup. Is that what it is? Is the president like a server that's mad? Someone in one of the other countries, North Korea, is going to be like, hey, man, you forgot the salt and pepper. And he's like, fucking nuke. I'm over it. And that's what happens with servers. It's great if you work in an industry, you wait for the day where there's breakdowns. And now I couldn't do the thing where I made a big exit. I just couldn't do it. I'm not that much of a piece of shit. I couldn't just like do like an act out scene. I had the opportunity. Everybody has an opportunity and you get one where you could go up to a table and you just wait for it and you can just let them say something if you're ready to go. You're not going back to the place because how awkward is that? Again, it was nothing personal. It's for my life. Anyway. Shit. What were we talking about? Oh, the comedy community. Yeah, dudes. What the hell, bro? What are we doing? Especially for all of us newer comics, young comics. Yeah, we should all be failing right now. People should be failing, and it's how we grow. It's how we learn. If you start to try to censor people, people won't understand what it is to say that and how it is to feel it. So you're not even going to let me touch on a subject that I think it might be funny, but you have to work through it because you have to figure out how to make all these bad things funny, right? But if you start scaring people and you scare people away, that's not cool, man. Who gives a shit? Like, if people want to do comedy, man, let them do comedy. I mean, if they're pieces of shit to people, that's a different story. But if you're going to judge them off of what they do on stage, get a clue, bro. Get a clue. I can't believe I'm talking about this. It's upsetting. I don't know why. I guess I just had to say that because that's been on my mind. I've been talking about it a lot. Again, there's lots of things talking about that just need to be cleared out. And that's why I did this podcast today, because there was so much on my mind. And I feel better. I do. So the next time you see this, I will hopefully be uploading this from Austin. Not hopefully, I will be uploading this from Austin or here now and then. But next time you see me, I should be in Austin. And I'm excited. I'm ready to start taking control of what the fuck I was meant to do. So let's go and let's have fun and figure this thing out. Because again, what else am I doing with my life? I'm not doing what I want to be doing. So, I mean, if you move across the country to do something, you probably should do the thing that you moved across the country for, and not to be in a place that is not benefiting you. And I think we went through enough today. That's Going Through It with Justin Essenmacher. I appreciate it. Subscribe, follow me, let your friends know. I appreciate it. And I will see you next week in Austin or whenever this airs. But I will see you in Austin, baby. Bye.